ape at the chickens, and because the last thing I needed was Oz thinking I couldn't handle a crisis. Not that chickens were a crisis, precisely, but I did try to project professional competency, even in this new-to-me venture. And I also wouldn't put it past Oz to hit on this chicken guy, and that too would be less than professional. A quick search on my phone's browser revealed that 4569 Old Church Road was Puddlebrook Farms, and luckily there was an available public number. Their website featured lots of pictures of scenic meadows, a quaint farm stand, and many baby animals, including some chicks. Promising. I pressed the link to make a call. "Puddlebrook," a deep, masculine voice answered, and damn Oz for putting the hot farmer idea into my head. Despite the sexy voice, this guy was probably over 60 with an impressive lineage of grandchildren. "Hello. Are you missing some chickens?" I tried for friendly but direct. "Is this a prank?" The voice softened, more of a tease. Didn't sound like a retiree. His warm tones made a tickle race up my spine and had me cursing Oz again. I'd always had a bit more imagination than was healthy. "I assure you it is not. This is Harrison Fletcher, the owner of Vino Veritas." It still felt a bit odd, titling myself that way, but the farmer's skepticism and my unfortunate reaction to his voice had my tone shifting to hyper-formal, the way it sometimes did when I was rattled. "We received some chickens. Live chickens." The chickens verified my statement when they started in a fresh round of squawking. "Oh, my Iam Sermani shipment." I assumed Iam Sermani was the name of a chicken breed. Either way, he'd spoken the name with the sort of reverence I generally reserved for a genuine Monet or perhaps a Gégé Lecourt watch. "They were delivered to you. How?" "We'd like to know that, too. However, here they are. How soon can you collect them?" That was all I truly cared about. Not this man's potential hotness, and not how this mix-up had occurred. Staging a good portion of the nonfiction section was my goal for the day, and I'd rather not have some errant chickens derail me. "Well," the farmer drew the word out, letting me know I wasn't going to like what came next. "I'm knee-deep in manure at the moment, but I'll try to be there as soon as I can. Maybe an hour, maybe sooner." Ah, the sort of precise time-telling I was coming to expect from country life. He likely meant, when I get around to it. And I couldn't help my sigh. All right, but they're blocking my loading dock, and I'm expecting a shipment of picture books any time now. Move the boxes if you need to. Just be gentle with the birds, please. They've had a long trip up from Virginia." He sounded way more concerned about the birds' welfare than my time and hassle. "And whatever you do, don't take them out." "Oh, no risk of that," I assured him. I wouldn't know the first thing about what to do with a chicken. "Somehow, I'm not surprised, Mr. Fletcher." More of that teasing tone, light and without a bite, but I still wasn't sure how I felt about being a source of amusement for him. I gave him directions to the store. "See you soon, Mr." I paused meaningfully. Finn Barnes. I'll be there shortly." Finn. He sounded like a Finn, friendly and down-to-earth in a rural sort of way. "Finn Barnes will be here to collect the chickens soon," I informed Oz after he rejoined me in the loading area. He suggested we could move them, but that's probably... "Great idea." Oz hefted both boxes of chickens way too easily. He was the sort of brawny young guy who didn't need hours at the gym to be able to bench press a small car. I kept in shape, but my lean build was never going to compete for a spot in a lumberjack calendar like Oz and half the other young men roaming Burlington. Oz headed for the stockroom with the boxes, and I frowned as I trailed behind him. "Is this wise?" Oz shrugged. "It'll keep them warm."